Greetings, greetings. It's Eric Bakker, naturopath. Thanks for checking out the video. We're going to talk now about tolerability of foods. So, a subscriber puts here, how do I know I can tolerate certain foods and not other foods? First of all, I'd like to thank you for what you're doing. I've been doing the Mevi diet now for a week, and I really love cow's milk. On your videos and your blog, you always say if you can tolerate, if you can eat or drink it. But I don't understand what toleration is. So could you specify that for me, what you mean by tolerability of foods? Thank you in advance. Well, it's quite easy really. Try and think of foods like people, your friends, okay? But you're not going to eat your friends, all right? But this is how I sort of see it. Now, you really like cow's milk. So try and look at different types of people or relationships you've got. Some people you will really like. Some people you will like a little bit, and some people you don't like at all. Foods are like that too. However, in the case of foods, when you really like something and you eat it and consume it all the time, it can be a big tendency to cause a problem in your body. All right. Any close relationships with food or people can cause friction and problems at different times of our life, especially foods, because they challenge our immune system. All right. So people challenge us emotionally, but foods challenge us on an immune level. Now, you will know, you can know someone for a long time. You can have a love-hate relationship with that person. You know other people that you need to keep away from because they create problems in your life. Uncle Harry who gets drunk at Christmas time or something like that. You'll have someone like that. Or someone who's very inappropriate around, family. There'll be foods that are like that too. They create a big problem with you, or they have inappropriate reactions. So you've got to sort that out yourself to know what you can eat and what you can't eat, what you can get away with. Tolerability is very simple. When you eat a food, you're looking for things like gas or bloating or tiredness or headache. But if you're eating that food every day, you may be producing symptoms every day that you're not even aware of until you stop that food entirely. So here's my suggestion for you, my friend. I really love cow's milk. I would challenge you to stop all dairy products for 4 weeks. Butter, cheese, cream, milk, everything made from the cow for a month. Just stop it completely. And then what you do is you start one by one incorporating those dairy foods back into your diet. We'll soon find out if there's a tolerability issue or not. Because if you start noticing bowel changes, bloating, gas, stuffiness in the nose, mucus, all sorts of side effects from that food because of immune reaction, you'll quickly pick that up within the first 3 to 4 days. That's how you're going to understand tolerability, right? Cow's milk has got the highest allergic potential of any known food that I know, any food I know of. So it's not really a great great beverage to drink every single day, in my opinion. Some people can get away with it, but that's only a minority. Most people have some type of issue with the beta-casein, okay, with the A1 component, the casein component called A1. That can really cause problems in many people. So now you can get this milk called A2, where they've actually, they've made a modification there. They've taken out a particular protein that doesn't have an allergy. But why the hell would you drink something that they've modified, so you can tolerate it again? You wouldn't do that. So tolerability is any kind of reaction perceived, by you regarding that particular food or drink that you consume. It can be mild and subtle. It can be strong and powerful. But the best way to work it out is to stop it completely for several weeks and then to incorporate it little bit by little bit back into the diet. Why don't you try almond milk instead, or oat milk? You can get these nut milks or grain milks now that are virtually sugar-free, that are high in protein, and many of them exist. And there's recipes for making cashew milk online and, all sorts of nut milks. I think these are a lot better option than cow's milk, to be honest. So yeah, there you have it. Toleration. It's either going to work for you or it's not going to work for you. But if you've got a symptom like constipation, for example, or diarrhea, or bloating, and you've been drinking milk on and off for a long time, you won't know if the symptom improves unless you take that food out of your diet. And I mention that in my book a lot as well. So if you can tolerate, basically means if you can handle it, on any kind of level, physical or emotional. But take it out first, and slowly bring it back in after several weeks, and let's see what happens. You give me some feedback on that. Thanks for the question.